The purpose of this video is to share information on the culture of Honduras with educators who might have students from this country in their classrooms. This video also provides recommendations on how to build community with immigrant families and suggestions in promoting cultural responsiveness in the school. Honduras is a country in Central America located between Guatemala and El Salvador to the west and Nicaragua to the south and east. The Caribbean Sea washes its northern coast and the Pacific Ocean its narrow coast to the south. The capital is Tegucigalpa, but unlike most other Central American countries, another city, San Pedro Sula, is equally important industrially and commercially, although it has only half the population of the capital. Since gaining independence in 1821, Honduras has been a democratic republic. However, government power has often changed hands by violent, undemocratic means. The Constitution of Honduras was rewritten 17 times between the years 1821 and 1892. The governmental power in Honduras is divided among the legislative, executive, and judicial branches. Honduras is a poor country and the majority of Hondurans work under extremely difficult conditions. Nevertheless, Honduran people are known for their hospitality. They have a great sense of community and they will interrupt their busy schedule to make unexpected visitors feel comfortable and welcomed. It is not rare to see Hondurans joining forces without being asked to help someone in need, and they do so with a smile. Spanish is the official language of Hondurans, and it is the language used in business, education, and government affairs. However, Spanish is a second language to many Hondurans, as many people speak one of the several indigenous languages in the country. Garifuna, Miskito, and Sumo are three of the most commonly used indigenous languages in Honduras. The family is the fundamental social unit in Honduras. People emphasize the trust, the assistance, and the solidarity that kin owe to one another. Family loyalty is an ingrained and unquestioned virtue from early childhood. In all areas of life and at every level of society, Hondurans look to family and kin for both social identity and assistance. The predominant religion in Honduras is Christianity. The Catholic Church is the largest church with a membership of 48% of the country's population, followed by Protestants with 41%. Christianity was introduced to the people of Honduras by European powers during colonial rule. Since Spanish colonization, Honduran people have converted to Catholicism. Today, evangelists comprise the second largest Christian sect in Honduras. A quinceañera is an important event in Hispanic culture to celebrate a young woman's transition from girlhood to womanhood. It is both a religious and a social event emphasizing the importance of family and society in the life of young women turning 15 years old. The quinceañera is as ceremonious, elaborate, and costly as a wedding, and it is considered an important milestone in a girl's life. The celebration often starts with a mass, followed by the formal presentation of the young woman to society. The most popular sport in Honduras is soccer, known as football in Latin America. Soccer is a passion for many Hondurans. There is scarcely a village that does not sponsor a team or club at some level of competition, and international matches often arouse great emotion. The Honduran government provides free education to the public from preschool through 9th grade. School is compulsory for students in those grades. Primary school is 1st through 6th grades, and secondary school is 7th through 12th grades. During the first 3 years of secondary school, students receive education in the basic general subjects, such as math, science, history, etc. The last 3 years of the program are considered private education, as the government does not require or provide education past the first 9 years. During the last 3 years, students choose a career track and take specialized classes for their choice. After completing the last 3 years of secondary school, students graduate with a bachelor's degree. Building community with immigrant families. Following are some recommendations for communicating and building community with immigrant families. Know your student. Learn about their background by researching the country and culture of your student. Know what language or languages they speak. It also is important to be informed about your students' family background, to be respectful of their beliefs and customs, and to be sensitive to their experiences and situations. Foster positive relationships through home visits. Visiting families in their home helps educators gain an appreciation for the family, increase parents' involvement, and build rapport with the students. When visiting a Honduran family, acknowledge and include extended family living in the same household. Honduran families are very close, and close bonds include extended family members. If possible, bring a small gift. Honduran families appreciate this gesture as they are warm and kind people. Promote culturally responsive school environment. To effectively work with immigrant families, the entire school, administrators, teachers, office staff, and other staff members need to work together to create a school community that is culturally responsive and welcoming to immigrant families. It is important that school staff helps parents feel comfortable in asking questions. Schools must make every effort to communicate with immigrant families about information they should know. Important school information for parents should be available in the family's home language. If possible, there should be a staff member who can help translate so that parents feel comfortable reaching out to the school with questions and concerns. Promote a culturally responsive classroom. Teachers can be more responsive to students' language and culture by promoting appreciation for bilingualism and never impose an English-only policy. Decorating the classroom with posters, flags, and artifacts representing the students' birth countries shows appreciation for their culture. In their lessons, teachers can blend language and content teaching with cultural awareness and by reading and discussing special holidays from other cultures. Thank you for watching.